The pride and the passion. Great sport kicks off here.
BBC Radio Solent.
22 minutes past 7 now. You're listening to BBC Radio Solent. Time for the mystery guest. I got no idea who they are or what they do when the timer starts, and I have 2 minutes of quickfire questions to try and work it out. Morning, mystery guest.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
I'm very well, thanks. How are you?
Very well indeed, thank you. I'm allowed a guess just from the sound of your voice. Now, often this can be offensive. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I believe that you own a chain of dog grooming salons.
No.
Timer starts now. Do you work with animals?
No.
Ah, okay. Do you work in the world of fashion?
No.
Okay. Do you have a shop?
No.
Okay. Do you work in the world of sport or anything athletic?
No.
Okay. Do you go to your clients if you have clients?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have clients that might come to you?
No.
Okay, so if you were going to go out, you would go to the person who's paying you, yeah?
Yes.
Do you work with food?
No.
You don't work with food. Okay, do you work with children?
No.
Okay. Do you provide a service?
Yes.
You provide a service. Is the service you provide fun?
Yeah.
Okay, you're not totally convinced that it's fun. Would you be used as part of, I often say this, would you be involved in a wedding or anything like that kind of event?
Yes.
Definitely, oh yes. Okay, does it involve flowers?
Yes.
It does, but that's not crucial to the business, so you're not a florist?
No, we're not.
Okay. Okay, do you do anything that's performance related?
No.
So you don't do any acting, performing, any entertaining?
No.
Do you do any scene setting, anything artistic, anything along those lines?
Yes.
Okay, because you are a wedding planner.
No.
You're not a wedding planner, you're an event planner.
No.
Not quite. You are... You... What can you do? You do insurance for events. No, that's not artistic and fun. You hire marquees.
No.
Well, close. I couldn't get past... This often happens with mystery guests. The minute you say you get involved in weddings, I get fixated on that aspect. Whereas I'm sure you're going to say now that that's one of many things you do. Anyway, I'm out of time. Your name, please, and what you do.
So my name's Jazz, and I'm the booking coordinator at Elizabeth James Events, and we offer neon signs and other event decor.
Yeah, no, I got bogged down with the whole wedding thing, didn't I? I'm also fascinated by the whole world of neon signs, which I'd like to get much more into. So tell me the name of the company again.
So we're Elizabeth James Events.
Okay, and so I would use your services if I had any event coming up and I needed it to be decorated, lit up, have all the signs that I might want. You go, right, here are your options, everything from balloon archways to massive signs saying how old you are.
That's exactly it, yeah. The bigger you want to go, the better.
So do you have then a huge warehouse with, 40, 41, 42, 43, and you just drag out the age as people want it?
Yeah, that's exactly it. We've got our warehouse in Fareham, where we keep all of our stock. We've got all the alphabet. We've got all the numbers. We can pretty much make any combination in our letters. And then we've got all of our neon signs that you can say happy birthday or like baby shower ones. But you can also get them made personalised to your event and get to keep them afterwards.
Now, I'm thinking of those rather large signs that have kind of quite cool light bulbs in them, and it might say, I don't know, it might say Merry Christmas, but if you're getting married, you could have your new surname that you're sharing, and you could have it made for you then in 4-foot letters?
So yeah, the 4-foot letters, we can spell out anything you like, and then we have our smaller neon signs that sit on like a flower wall or a sequin wall, and that can say anything you like, and that's the ones you get to keep and hang up on your own wall at home afterwards.
Do you get any odd requests? Not that you mind doing them, but you think, do any spring to mind when you think, oh, okay, I can do that, but we've never been asked before?
Yeah, we got a design through of a hand-drawn, like, two faces next to each other, and they wanted that made in neon lights, which was really cool. So you can literally have any design, any colour, anything you like, and we'll make it for you.
Okay, so for the neon lights, that would be when you've got the tube lighting. So really, the world's your oyster there, and I guess size-wise as well.
Yeah, so size-wise, neon lights, we've got the two different options. So you've got the 4-foot letters and numbers, which we already have, and we'll just put together in any combination for you, which look really cool at your wedding. You can stand and have photos with them, and your guests love it as well. They love standing next to them. It all goes on Instagram these days.
Sure, yeah. I'm thinking that balloon archways, not as big as they were. I'm wondering whether that moment's gone slightly. What do you think?
Yeah, it's surprising. They are popular, but lots of people tend to add them onto their other decor these days. So, like, you have your name in lights, and then you can have balloons all around the edge rather than just having them as a single standalone arch. But we try and be as eco-friendly as we can with our balloons, so that tends to help with the kind of selling process.
Yeah, it's a good idea, Jazz, selling it back to the client or coming up with that arrangement, because a warehouse only has so much room, doesn't it? And, you know, fundamentally, there's only so many things that you're going to want that can be reused. So if someone pitches up and they go, oh, I want my name, Alun Newman, written in neon lights, you're like, yeah, well, you can, but you've got to have it and own it, because I don't want it stuck in my Fareham warehouse for the next 50 years.
Exactly.
What do you prefer doing? What's your favourite thing to do? Because obviously you're going to do corporates, parties, that sort of thing. Do you prefer the wedding?
Yeah, I love a wedding. I'm planning my own wedding, so I feel like it's really nice to chat to all the brides and grooms that ring up and ask they've got their own vision, everyone's different, so it's really great to see that through to the end, and then you get to see all their wedding photos afterwards. So it's a nice journey.
Are you going for neon lights, or by the time you have your own wedding, you're thinking, I'm not going to have any neon, no balloons, no large letters, because that's my job, and I have none of that? Or are you going to go for something quite cool and quirky that you've been working on?
Yeah, I'm going to go for a sequin wall, and then I'm going to have mine and my partner's new name in a neon sign on the wall, and then we're going to have our disco balls as well, because it's a very party feel we're going for. Will
you then own the neon sign and have it in your front room?
Exactly, yeah, that's the plan. Not that my partner knows.
That'll look great. Until you tire of it, then you'll never be able to throw it away. Jazz, thank you so much for being today's mystery guest.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Lovely, lovely stuff. Really interesting company. Elizabeth James Events is where you need to go, based in Fareham.